Hi there, Aries. Welcome back. All right, I'm going to shuffle these. I shuffled, but I'm going to let y'all see me shuffle them again. Somebody had mentioned that they didn't see me shuffle the cards. So I am going to shuffle. See? It's shuffled. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Aries. Hope y'all are enjoying yourself, guys. If you're not happy, then that's not good. All right, Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Aries. Remember, guys, that this is a general reading. So do take what resonates with you. Leave the rest for somebody else. Okay, we have a flipper. We have the Queen of Blades. So that's you. I'm hearing you're in this energy of like, off with their heads. I'm not putting up with this. That's the energy I'm getting from that. Off with their heads. We have the Three of Coins in reverse. So you might enjoy being by yourself. You might enjoy working by yourself. And I see why. You have a karmic around you. So it seems like being by yourself might be something that's bringing you a lot of peace at this time. Because you do have a karmic around you. Wow, so this person's up to no good, huh? I'm going to start having to do some verifying in a minute here. Spirit, go so clear, concise message here for Aries. And there it is. Oops, and it's more. Okay. I'm going to take it. Ooh, there's a lot going on here. So look at all this that we have left. Okay, so we will put this to the side for right now. Okay. I'm going to put this to the side and then we will come back to it. Let's go ahead and get started on this. Tell me more about the Three of Coins in reverse, Spirit. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Aries, I'm hearing that you are very direct. So when you say something, it's like to the point. You don't BS around. But I am also seeing that somebody around you is going through some kind of problems because they're not having the same kind of success that you are. Yeah. So Spirit wants you to recognize your role. At least that's what I'm getting. So it's like how do I say this? Like recognize your role. It means that you're, yes, when you speak you're very direct, but you're not exactly communicating your ideas or your what it is that you want or what it is that you expect from somebody else. So somebody else might be like performing really short to what your expectations are. So Spirit wants you to like take charge of a situation. Your ability to see the truth about something, your ability to see right directly what the issue is going to be a gift here. So, but you have to not just keep it to yourself, but speak up about it. So when something's not working, speak up about it. But, but be careful with the way that you say things because you could be very direct and the person that you're telling this to or the people, because it could be a group of people, might not take it as in a good way. Okay, like they might not take it in a good way. So it's like Spirit is saying to be careful with how you say things. But yes, you do want to take charge of a situation because there is an issue going on here where you're not getting the results that you're expecting. Okay, and not just that, but to listen to what their perspectives are. So when you say these things, listen to what these people are saying back to you. Because if you do that, then you'll build the team up, not down. Because it looks like somebody has come in and broken this team down. And I don't know who this team is. This team could be your family. It could be your neighbors. It could be people in your community, people at work. I mean, not sure, but I do see an authority figure here who is a karmic. Okay? And I can tell you Anything that's going on that's falling apart around you, it's going to be this person's fault. Because this is a bad leader. This is somebody who only thinks about themselves, and they have very unrealistic expectations of other people. So I guarantee you the biggest issue is going to be this authority figure. Because I can see this person as being a tyrant, okay? And not just a tyrant, but somebody who lacks control themselves, but yet they want to control other people and be a dictator. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Bad authority figure, a bad leader that is causing an imbalance in this group. But it's like they're trying to have power, they want to have control, you know? Now, this could be somebody who uses their appearance to dominate other people or intimidate other people. So this person could be either like a very large person, like tall, okay? They could be a big person, or they could be a very muscular person, right? Something about their appearances, they use it to intimidate other people. So they use it as though it's a contribute to their quote leadership, but there's no leadership here. Okay, so Spirit is saying you got to be the one to take over and become the leader. Now, for one of you, this could be a past situation where you saw this, you spoke up, you let the group know that something needs to be done, right? And this person saw you, and you had this energy of like, let's do this, let's get this done. You wanted to finish a project, or you wanted to get something moving in the right direction, and then only to have this person come around and get upset with you. Okay, so if this is a future reading for you, be prepared, because I do see this person as coming in and trying to stop you, prevent you from moving this group forward. Because in their mind, if they don't do it, if they're not the one that is encouraging this group to move forward in the right direction, then it's like a slap in the face to them. Okay, it's like you're overstepping your authority or something like that, right? And this could be in your own family, okay, which is crazy. This could be actually your ex or something like that with the kids, right? Trying to, act like they're the boss and they're the leader and this and that, and you're like, no, you're not. Nothing's getting done, okay? Something like that. And that might be for one of you, because I see you as coming in with this energy of let's do it, let's get this done, let's make it happen. And this person's like, no, we're not gonna make this happen because it ain't coming from them. You know what I mean? Because it ain't coming from them, then it ain't gonna happen. Because this person, they want to be a leader, right? They want to be in charge, but the truth is that they don't have what it takes to be in charge. That's the problem. Because I'm going to tell you something. If they did, they would have made the initiative, and they didn't. They're not doing it. They're actually causing stagnation. They're actually causing things to, like, procrastinate, okay? And I'm seeing this person as being lazy themselves. So you coming in and like, okay, let's clean this place up, or let's get this done. It's like they don't like it. It's a slap in the face to them, because they don't have that ambition to get up and move. So this person could be a very lazy person, and they're refusing to change. This is somebody who doesn't care to change at all. So they feel like, sitting there and not getting nothing done, as long as they're the leader, as long as everybody's listening to them, that's all that matters. Not the point that nothing's getting done in the right direction. Does that make sense? In my mind's eye, I'm seeing you like trying to move out of a place. I don't know why, but like you're trying to move out, you're packing things up, you're moving things out, you're cleaning things up, and you're trying to get everybody on board on, let's get this done, let's hurry up and move. And this person's like, let's sit down, let's watch TV, let's, but then they still want to be in charge, but they're not getting anything done because they're lazy and they don't want to do it, right? But then they don't want you to do it either. You know what I mean? They don't want you to be the one that's going to push the group, or whoever these people are, to the finish line, because then that means they are not the leader. They're not the one that is encouraging people to get something done, right? So this is why this person is going to be upset. So be aware of that. This person is doing this on purpose. Okay? They're a very irresponsible type of person, and they do very sloppy work. So if you I know I'm using packing up and moving as an example because I could see this person going in the kitchen and just like throwing all the glass containers in a box and that's it. And be like, "What? I packed it." And it's like, "No. You got to use newspaper. You need to like wrap it up so it doesn't get broken." And I could see them as taking shortcuts just to spite you, just to mess things up, just to make it look like you did something wrong. You see what I'm saying? Just to make it seem like you're the bad guy. Now, Aries, if you are in a relationship with this person, my condolences, first of all. Second of all, I could see this person as doing some very irresponsible things with the money, causing instability financially, or making very bad career decisions where they can't work or they're not working or something like that. It's like them going to work but not properly grooming themselves or something like that. So nobody wants to work around them. I could see them as doing something like that so they don't work. And it's causing like some kind of financial loss or instability to the family or to the group. Okay? Whoever this group is. Now, Aries, I'm hearing because this person did not take that very well about you taking charge of the group or whoever this group is. I'm hearing that you went over their head. Yes, you did. You went to go speak to the big honcho, the person who's in charge, the owner, whoever this person is. Maybe some of you spoke to God. I don't know, but you spoke to the you went to HR. You did something. And these people came down on this person. Yeah. And I'm seeing that they made them cry. Oh yeah. Woo. Okay. Okay. This person was not expecting you to do that. They didn't see that coming. Let me tell you. Oh no no. But boy, did they get a slap of truth. Because you spoke the truth. You didn't put, you're not going to mess around. Like I said, you're in this energy of off with your head. If somebody doesn't get in line, that's it. They're out of there. You are in that energy of cutting out any kind of BS that's going on around you, and you were not putting up with it. Well, guess what? This person was not seeing that coming. They thought that they were going to be getting paid, and they thought that they were just going to sit there and be lazy, sitting on their phone, not paying attention, not doing anything. Uh-uh. I'm hearing this person got slapped with some truth, and it was a very, very powerful moment for this person. Very powerful. It let this person know that you had the courage to stand up to them. You were not going to be putting up with this. And this could be somebody who's supposed to be your leader, your boss, your manager, maybe the manager of your apartments, whoever this is. Maybe the father of your children for one of you, right? Whoever this is, it was a slap of reality. That's what I'm hearing. Mhm. Mhm. They got some clarity about who you were, and that is you are somebody not to be messed with. It led to this Ace of Blades energy, and then we have the Ace of Cups coming out, and the Three of Blades coming out. Okay, so we have the Three of Blades, the Page of Sticks, the World card, and the Fate card is coming out, and then we have the Six of Blades and the Balance card. Okay, so let's see what happened. Let's see what happened after this person got a slap of reality. I'm hearing somebody had a heart to heart with this person. Oh, yeah. And it hurt this person. because that person that gave this person the quote, the talk, was somebody who was like saying like, why can't you be like Aries? Well, Aries is doing this and Aries is doing that. So I'm hearing this person, not just that. It wasn't just that that person was praising you. No, it was more of this person got their butt shooed. Okay, they got their butt shooed. That's basically it. And on top of that, it's like adding salt to a wound. You were getting praised. Or if this is a future reading, you will be getting praised. Okay, so put the energy where it belongs. But Aries, let me tell you, what I'm hearing is the way that you handled this, or going to handle this, is the right way. You handled it the right way. And I am seeing a whole new beginning here for you. I feel very strongly that this was fated. We have the World card and the Fate card coming out here. So you have both. This is the ending of a chapter and the beginning of a new chapter. This is fated. This is abundance coming towards you. It looks like you deserve this. You deserve this good fortune. Good karma, too. So I'm seeing good karma, too, coming out. Yeah, it looks like it started a whole new journey for you here, where you had to distance yourself. So you might have been placed somewhere else, or you will be if this is a future reading. You might have to be placed somewhere else to leave behind the, I want to say, the mental stress. Because it looks like this person is definitely going to cause some kind of mental stress for you. Because I guarantee you they're going to be angry after they got their butt shooed. I don't see this person being very happy about this at all. They were not expecting that from you. They were not expecting HR, their boss, whoever it is, their higher ups, the person in charge. They were not expecting that person to come down on them the way that they did, or will, if this is a future reading. But for you, Aries, this is going to be a big turning point. A big turning point. Things are going to start looking up for you because of this. You are going to start getting things your way here. I'm hearing peace, fulfillment, everything that you want, success, it's coming in. And it's going to be because of this one decision that you made. That one thing that's going to make you shine, that you were not afraid to come up against this person. You were not afraid to speak up for yourself. That is why. So this is going to be a cycle of change. I don't know if you can see the cards, but this is a big indication of a big change, huge change. It's going to be yeah, big change, but it's going to be part of your destiny. This is your fate. It's meant for you. It's meant to happen this way. Everything the way that it happened is meant to happen the way it's going to happen, or it did happen. So yeah, big turning point coming in. I am also seeing you feeling very fulfilled. Yep. With all that success. And it's going to start off a new journey. Because with the World card, it means the ending of one cycle or one chapter in your life. And the beginning of a new journey, a new cycle, right? Harmony, wholeness, feeling good. Perfect balance in your life. Feeling complete. What am I missing? Am I missing anything? No. Everything is pretty self-explanatory. I really didn't even have to verify anything. Everything just like came out. Sometimes readings are like that. Sometimes they're just like, here it is, you know? And then some readings are like, oh, what is this? What does it mean? You know, even as a reader, it's hard to decipher. But this one is pretty self-explanatory. So Aries, there you go. You might have air in your chart. You could have maybe Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your chart. But just know that you don't have to, okay? But yeah, this is your reading, Aries. This is what's going on. It's going to be a whole big turning point for you in your life, a journey, an upgrade. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, an upgrade. So maybe a promotion? Let's find out. I'm going to ask Spirit if this is a promotion, because I am getting this feeling that it's a promotion. Well, maybe for one of you it's a promotion. If you're married to this person, well, it's not a promotion. If you were married to this person, let's find out. Because I feel like for some of you, this is going to lead to a promotion. Oh, well, that was fast. No, it's not a promotion. So then what is it? Huh. It's a no, it's not a promotion. So what other thing can I ask? Because it's leading to something big, a big change here. Is this did this person get fired? Is that why? Yes or no, Spirit? Please and thank you. Let's see. Yes. Oh, they got fired. Okay, so they got fired, but you didn't get the promotion. Aw. I kind of expected you to get a promotion because the Wheel of Fortune's coming out, you know? So with the Wheel of Fortune, it makes me feel like, in this big change and things shifting, and kind of expected it. What other card came out? Well, they ain't celebrating, that's for sure. They're not celebrating. Oh, there's an incomplete cycle here. Okay, there's an incomplete cycle there. Something that they should have finished, but they haven't finished. Okay. What else can I ask, Aries? I'm trying to think. Huh. I don't know. Okay, so Spirit, what is this change for Aries then? Let's go down that road. Because I'm seeing a big change here. It's the King of Wands. The Queen of Cups in reverse and the Justice in reverse. You're going to be going through change. What? Okay, let's do this. Let me get some more information. What is this? Give me some more information, Spirit. Because the King of Wands is somebody who is in their power, a leadership role. And then we have the Queen of Cups, who can be extremely emotional. And the Devil's coming out with the Sun. Okay. Well, Aries, a part of this big change has something to do with you not wanting to take accountability about something that you're going to be drawn to, that it's really fun for you. Something that is fun, but something that can be very unhealthy for you. So it's kind of like you get so much money and all of a sudden you start eating a lot of foods and then you get gout. Or it's something like that, right? And then you not wanting to take responsibility, like saying, oh, well, I did this to myself, right? Something like that. Part of the change, but it's not really telling me what exactly the change is. But with the King of Wands, it does make me feel like you're going to be put in a leadership role. So I don't know why it said no, that you're not getting a promotion unless you are already in a leadership role. Because the King of Wands is somebody who makes things happen. They're the person who pushes a project forward. They're the person who gets things done. They're the person who makes sure that things get done, right? This is somebody who's going to double check everything. Very active person. Well, I think this is a warning too, to be cautious with things that you're attracted to. Because things that are fun for you or you really enjoy a lot with this Sun and Devil energy, like, I don't know why I'm using food as an example, but could be like I said, eating too much processed foods, getting gout, or getting ulcers, or. But it's not saying that. It's not saying you're gonna have health problems. I'm just using it as an example because I can't figure out exactly what it is. It's also saying to be careful. Okay, so it's basically saying you need to balance things out, especially with you having such a high drive for success. And it's like it's like a warning to avoid becoming like maybe even overly attached to things or getting stuck in a trap. But it's going to be something that you like to do. I don't understand that, but that's what I'm getting. Something that you're going to like, something that you're going to be happy doing, something that you also be careful with unhealthy attachments. Because you might be experiencing something that's very positive, or you view it to be positive, joyful, something that's like full of life, adventurous, like, skydiving or something like that. But be careful because it's saying that you could easily fall into some kind of codependency. So maybe this wealth is going to lead you down into something. It's like people you hear about that win the lottery and then they end up overindulging in something and then they end up harming themselves, right? Not that you're gonna unalive yourself, no, not by, like, I'm trying to think. Like, I've heard of people, there was a guy that lived down our street, he won the lottery, and him and his girlfriend partied. This is a true story. They partied literally every day. They even cut off the street there, and they were having parties like for days. Not, I'm talking about like 3 or 4 days straight. They cut off the street and he invited the whole neighborhood. I mean, don't get me wrong, he was a nice guy. But within a month or two, it was really short. It wasn't very long. They found him and his girlfriend unalived. Apparently, they had an overdose. Okay. Um, I'm not saying that that's something that you're gonna do, like something illegal, right? No, nothing like that. But it is saying that be careful with something here. Okay. I think it has something to do with this money because I feel like you have money coming in or something's going to get complete and you're going to get paid. This could also indicate you struggling to get power in a situation, especially if the situation is very unfair and you're dealing with a karmic. Could also indicate you breaking free. Breaking free here from a very like a very limited situation or unfair situation here. It's like you're finally going to be able to find some kind of joy and freedom by breaking away from a situation. Something that's been holding you back. Something that was very one sided. And then you finally breaking free and having that joyful, happy freedom and stuff like that. This is basically what I was able to get, guys. So I gave you every interpretation that I can find in the cards here from what I can see in here. So I can't think of anything else. It's like a puzzle. I love tarot because it's like a puzzle. So for one of you, it might mean one thing, and for another one of you, it can mean something else. And I love that. Yeah, I love this. Anyways, Aries, I do hope I found something here for you that would help you, especially if this is a future reading for you, okay? Yeah, especially if this is a future reading, so this way you know what's going to happen and you kind of like have an idea of what to expect. Anyways, guys, catch me in the next one. Hope this was helpful. Catch me in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all take care. Bye-bye. Oh, you know what? While y'all are still here, I want to talk to y'all about something. If y'all could play my commercials, I'd greatly appreciate it. You won't believe what I did. I actually burnt down my neighbor's private fence. Yeah. So I'm kind of thinking I'm going to get sued. I know you're like, what? Ninja, what'd you do? Well, I went outside to burn some brush, and apparently I didn't pay attention to the direction of the wind, and that is a huge no-no when you're setting out a fire. And I put out the fire here, and when I turned around, I don't know if it went behind me because the fire, it just keeps going in the grass, right? So I don't know if it came around me and I missed it, or did a spark fly up because there was a gush of wind, not hard. So I don't understand it, but it went behind me and it set on, the grass had grown pretty high and it caught that part on fire, and it ended up burning down his fence. So, guys, if y'all could play my commercials, I'd greatly appreciate it. Even if you have to come back and do it while you're doing something else, okay? Because right now I'm gonna need it. I have no idea. The insurance people came and they evaluated the fence. They took pictures of everything, and yeah, I boo booed. I boo booed big times. And you know what? I've been burning brush for like 10 years, and I've never had it get out of control. But this time it got out of control. I don't know, maybe the grass was just drier than normal. I wasn't expecting the grass. That's another thing. I wasn't expecting the grass to be as dry as it was because, we had a burn ban here, but they lifted it. So I thought, oh, everything's fine. There's no burn ban. I can go ahead and burn my grass. And yeah, it was bad. So one of these days, I will post the video of it so y'all can see what I did. But yeah, if you could be so kind to play my videos, I'd appreciate it because I don't know how much that fence is going to cost. I'm really scared that it's going to be like $6,000 or something. Oh my gosh. And knowing my neighbor, it's not going to be a cheap fence. Trust me, he's not going to pick the cheapest one. You know what I'm saying? I know him. He's going to pick the most expensive one that he can buy. The one that he put up. So he's going to want the replacement to be, of the same quality as the one he put up. So, anyways, if y'all would do me a great favor, play my commercials, come back if you have to, or play my old readings and play the commercials. However way works for you, works for me, guys. But yeah, pray for me, please. Catch me in the next one, guys. Y'all take care. And thank you in advance. Bye bye.